video is going to discuss cosmetic grading. To access cosmetic grading, click on the Pixie Configuration tab and click on the laptop with the magnifying glass over the cracked screen, and that will bring you to what we call system conditions or cosmetic grades. Now, we have pre-built R2v3 cosmetic grades, everything with an R2 extension. If you're going to use them as is, then we're kind of done with this part. If not, then you're going to want to save them off as a different file name. If you want to copy them and save them as a different file name and change the grading completely, you can do that as well. So the way R2v3 or any of this cosmetic grading works is simply type in a category name and hit add. That will put it in this list. Once it's in the list, you can now select it and type in any of the options you'd like. So for example, here I've got keyboard keys for missing parts. I've got foot pads. Maybe it's missing a battery. If it's one of those laptops that has a battery you can actually physically remove. Power adapter, point stick, so on and so forth. So each of these things got added in by simply typing in the value here and hitting the add button, and again building a list. So now you've got a category and you've got options. If you want the options to be multi-select, then you can check this box here and hit update, and that will allow multiple selections. So in this case, it makes perfect sense. In other cases, it may not. Now, the last step is to assign the grade. What you see here is R2v3 cosmetic grading values. And as I click through each of them, you'll notice those change. And simply select the value. So if it's missing keys, select the value that corresponds to it, and then hit the update button. And that's it. Now you've assigned the grade to this answer for this category. Now, once you've created the grade you want, and I should actually say that these grades don't need to be R2v3. They could also be grade A, grade B, grade C, grade D, grade F, whatever you'd like. And that's done by simply changing a text file. And we'll talk about that later on. Now, to utilize the cosmetic grades, you go to your Pixie profile, so we'll click on that button, and you go to Startup System Testing, System Condition Input. Simply turn it on, whether it's going to be at startup or post erasure, and then select the file that you chose or created for that asset. So in this case, I'm doing a laptop. I'll pick a laptop R2, and then you can also pick the cut line. So if this was A, B, C, D, F, you could pick C, for example. In this case, the cut line's been set to C5, which is essentially kind of a C grade. Now you hit the update button, and cosmetic grades have been implemented. Hope this video helps.